There, let's talk about resumes today. Oftentimes, your resume is being ignored for reasons that have nothing to do with your qualifications. I'm Holly Smeebog, founder of HMS Career Coaching, and after reviewing over 1,000 resumes and helping hundreds of professionals land jobs, I've identified some reasons that cause qualified candidates to have their applications and resumes be overlooked. And today I'm going to share some tips with you. Last month, for example, Sarah came to us after sending out over 80 resumes and applications without a single response. And we made one fundamental change to her resume, and she received 4 callbacks in 1 week. It wasn't luck, it was a strategic shift in how she positions her information from credential listing to problem solving. So the main problem is that the conventional resume used to address responsibilities like managing a team of 5, overseeing the department's budget, being responsible for client relationships. And this approach today kind of puts you in direct competition with lots of other candidates who have the same job types or similar responsibilities. And the brutal reality is that employers don't really care what your responsibilities or your job duties were. They really want to see your results. And when faced with 250 or more applications, they're looking for candidates that demonstrate how they solve particular problems and the problems that the company is facing. So the first step is to present your information in the problem, solution, result format. So you want to transform every bullet on your resume into that format. So the problem, what was the situation? What was the challenge you were facing? The solution, what did you do? And the result, what measurable outcome did you achieve? Now, this is really great practice anyway for how you're going to answer questions in an interview. So if it feels like you're just pulling your hair out, working on your resume for nothing because you might get a job from networking, for instance, it's still super valuable time. So I recommend you do this. So instead of, for example, managed a customer service team, you might write inherited an underperforming customer service team with 62% satisfaction rating, implemented a new training program and feedback system, and increased customer satisfaction to 94% within 3 months. So that approach immediately demonstrates your ability to see what the issues are, take initiative, and demonstrate improvements. And so step 2 is a little different, and this is optimizing your keywords for the applicant tracking systems. So 75% of resumes are filtered out through software before it ever gets to a human looking at it. So I want to help you with that. So you want to take a look at a job description, and you can even run it through AI or highlight it on with pen and paper, highlighting the exact words they use to describe the skills they're looking for, and put those exact words, those exact phrases from the job description into your resume. What really helps is if you have a core skills section towards the top and you fold those words into it. So make sure to use the exact terms from the job description. And then you want to use standard headings for the different or headers for the different sections of your resume so that the applicant tracking system software knows where to look for the information that might shift you into the interview pool. So we had a client, Michael, who was applying to roles for which he was perfectly qualified, but not getting any responses. And after implementing just the keyword strategies, he got 2 responses almost overnight. So step 3 is quantifying achievements where you can. Now, it's not always possible to get specific numbers related to your work, but when you have that ability, do it. Numbers jump off the page and they provide really specific evidence of your impact in a job. So if your blurb before was increased social media engagement and grew follower base, you might beef that up by saying increase social media engagement by 100% and grew follower base from 5,000 to 27,000 in 6 months. You don't have to worry if you don't have exact figures. You can use ranges or percentages. You can use the approximation symbol. Even approximate numbers are better than none. So the difference between being ignored and landing interviews may not be your experience, but it could be how you're positioning your experience, what kind of way you're describing it, and the messaging that you're using. So if you want to learn more, subscribe, send us a message. If you're serious about fast tracking your job search, we would love to help you. Our certified resume writers can do a review of your resume and help you with that. So click the button below to learn more. And we offer free consultation calls. So feel free to book a call if you'd like to. But hope this helps. Good luck. See you soon.